What's up, guys? Welcome back to Gentbehindascent. I'm your host, Gentbehindascent, aka Josh. This is episode 210, I believe. This is 2022 Halloween head shave. So I'm going to introduce the brush first, which is a beautiful specimen. I believe these are made out of pottery. It's rock solid. This is a devil. With the Brandon Lee Crow makeup paint job with a bullet on top of the head for it to stand up, and just a 24mm tuxedo, which I enjoy. Next, that's from Wood Sticks. She's from London, England, somewhere around Essex, I believe. I'm not exactly sure. She's on Etsy. You can go hit her up. She's got a bunch of different styles, skulls, Batman, Joker. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. Alright. For the razor, I'm going to be going with the Focus Tri-Talk Concave and Aluminium. I really love this razor. It's super light. I love the shave it gives. I really recommend that razor. It's 100% made in Italy. The blade's going to be a London Bridge I've just dropped. One moment. London Bridge. So, I believe these are made in China. At least that's what the pack says. Don't recall using those blades, and if I did, I don't remember. This right here is a glow cube that I applied before I started the video. I've had for about three years now. I'm trying to finish that up. And the star of the shave, ladies and gentlemen, is the Four Horseman Death by Barrister and Mann in the omnibus base. So nice. Oak moss, resinous, robust scent. It's great. It's got a citrus top note. It goes into resins, moss. Wow. Citrus, resins, moss, and doom. I love the matte black container on this. The packaging is just 12 out of 10 for me. It screws all the way down. There's no overlap or gaps, or there's nothing wrong with these containers. They're perfect. Their packaging is always perfect and on point. You get 118 grams, 4 ounces. And another look at that beautiful label. This is the last horseman to go into battle. And I just knew I had to have this one. I couldn't get but one set. Probably shouldn't even have got that, but I'm glad I did. And if you want to pause it for these ingredients, or you can just go to their website, barristerman.com. I've used this twice, but it's been a while. I got this, I pre-ordered it, so I've had it for a few weeks. I've just been sitting on it for my Halloween shave. Does not need a lot of soap. Omnibus base is very thirsty. It's a very dense, super low structure lather. I have not used it with the cube. The ergonomics on this handle is just perfect. She makes all these, she casts them, she sculpts them, casts them in resin, super hard resin, and paints them and glazes them in whatever paint scheme you want. Highly recommend going over there. I think she's changed her shop name. It was Wood Sticks, but you can go on Etsy and type in Batman shave brush, and all her stuff will pop up. You'll find her. So I got that locked and loaded there. Not much residual, but I'm still gonna use it. About put it on my face. That would have been nice. Then we'd have been doing a duo video, I guess. I got about 6 days. Growth on the head, 5 or 6. Hell, I don't know. A lot. And I knew this Tri-Top concave would laugh at this growth. It's a very efficient razor. However, this is only the medium aggression. They have a trio, and it's the Tri-Top flat, the concave, and then the Tri-Top slant. So I'm gonna let my soap dry out, the puck dry out. Add a tiny bit of water to the tips of my brush. The base of this soap reminds me a tiny bit, and I told Will this as well. I thought he had some inspiration from Hallows for this, but he said no, but he's gotten that from other people. Obviously there's no chocolatey notes. There's really nothing that's in the Hallows besides the oak moss, I believe. Maybe something else, but this right here is more of a, I know the Hallows does not have citrus notes, so that's probably what's giving this that cologne-ish type vibe in the background for this. If you like dark mixed with citrusy, you'd really like this. I don't use this brush much, so I got a shedder there. I felt like working the lather up on the head. I'd much rather sorry about that. I'd much rather build a lather than bowl lather, but sometimes, I don't know, it just depends on the soap and the mood I'm in. But I know with this cube on the bottom, it's going to make it a lot more voluminous. Scent strength, I give it every bit of a 8. 8.5 maybe. Wow. I didn't put that much cube on here. But they seem to be working very well together. That pause in video earlier was low battery. So I thought I had enough battery, but I guess not. Hopefully we can get through this shave. Alright, that's what we got in the brush. Brand new London Bridge blade. Now be very cautious with this razor, especially on the head, because it doesn't play, but it's very, very smooth and comfortable at the same time. Now I could have added a little bit more water, but I think it'll be alright. I'm going to be finishing the shave off with the matching splash and some Salwin EDP from great folks over at Southern Witch Crafts. Hope everybody's having a safe Halloween. I'm doing this on around 9 o'clock on All Hallows Eve, but it won't be coming out until Halloween, because I already have a couple videos that are out already. I don't like putting my videos out too close together because they fly under the radar most of the time and people don't have enough time to watch them all, especially not with under 1,000 subscribers. And right now YouTube isn't really putting my stuff in other, they're not using my analytics, my videos with the analytics correctly, in my opinion. I should have way more subscribers, way more reach. It's not the content, it's people don't know I'm here for the most part. That's what I think anyway, because sometimes I'll grab 16 subscribers in 2 weeks, and other times I don't get a subscriber for a whole month, which is very frustrating. But honestly, I'm very grateful for all the subscribers I have. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be making videos, and I wouldn't have found such awesome friendships within this hobby. Well, I would have probably found some, but not as many. This blade is smooth, but it's not the sharpest blade I've ever used. There's no overhang on this. Okay. Yeah, my iPad is lagging really badly for some reason. It's freaking me out. I've been freaked out the whole video thinking that it cut off, which I don't know why it goes through shit like this. I guess, I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, I highly recommend this scent. If you don't pick up any other scents from the Four Horsemen, I'd definitely give this a try, especially if you um liked Hallows. Before I forget, I'm going to read this little section from Barrister and Mann's website, well, part of it anyway. This is the Death variant, obviously. It's an omnibus base. This is the Final Horseman. It's elemental, mossy, and powdery, and vibrant. A classical Chypre with classical Chypre structures from the core accord of bergamot, labdanum, oak moss, patchouli, clary sage, rose, vetiver, amber, and bay to give solidity and power. Definitely gives a presence. I get a Halloweeny vibe off of it. I don't get much of the rose. I do get a lot of the mossy, resinous, and a hint of the citrusiness mixed with the moss. And just a tiny hint of the powdery. It's not super powdery at all. But that's what works in this scent. I'm glad he did add some powder to it. This is my favorite tallow soap company. It was my first tallow soap. It was my first, really my first shave soap besides Vanderhagen that I got from Walmart. 6, 7 years ago. But yeah, make sure you watch your kids this Halloween if you're taking them trick-or-treating. A lot of weirdos out there. Shit like that. If you're going trick-or-treating, just go to people you know. Don't even take the risk. Just because people want to hurt children with the candy, it shouldn't mean they're just bound to trunk or treat. If I was a child, that would piss me off so badly. And maybe children nowadays are used to that. But if you told me that when I was a kid growing up, about to go out trick or treating, I'd look at you like you about dumber than shit. Better take me to my houses. I loved going trick-or-treating when I was little. It's like the best day ever for a kid. It was for me anyway. I have a strong love for the holiday of Halloween, always have. Gives me memories of me and my mother, her taking me trick-or-treating as a child. Me and my grandparents. Meeting up with all my friends to see what they dressed up as. Good times. Those days are gone, but I'll always remember them. And this was in the early 90s, mid 90s. When you could actually get some good Halloween costumes. There was no spirit. You went to Kmart, you got your box costume with your plastic mask inside with your vinyl costume, if you were fortunate enough to get that. So, good old days, man. I miss them so much. I really don't get much of I really don't know what labdaman smells like, but I get a tiny hint of the vetiver hiding under the oak moss. The clary sage pops around every now and again with the patchouli. Like I said, not sure. It does have a woodiness vibe that comes from the sheepra. If I'm pronouncing that right, probably not. Oh well, don't care. Anyway, the amber's not a scent. You can't smell amber. It's used in perfumeries as a wonder note, pretty much. At least that's what I've been told by people that know their shit. So, amber just means it's a warm scent, and that comes off with the resinous. Alright. Wow, it's getting annoying. Sorry about that again. This damn battery's about to die, guys. So I gotta hurry up. It's got less than 10%. Oh no. I swear when I started this, it did not have less than 10%. It had 50%. I don't know what's going on. But I'm gonna have to rush the rest of it. So I can't do a recap. None of that. So we're gonna go right up here and get the splash. Same as the soap. Generous amount of that. I rub the rest on my forearms or my arms, and I'm going in with Samhain, EDP by Southern Witchcraft. That tobacco, bourbon, pumpkin, all this shit together smells so good. Highly, highly recommend it. Great shave. Hope you enjoyed it, and I know I did. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll catch you on the next one. Happy Halloween, guys. Peace.